Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for, you guessed it, another round of FF. So, and last episode, killing the Void Scent. Finally. Well, sealing them away inside the giant crystal where they did, or small crystal where they suffer in eternity. So, let's start the Y'shtola. Oh, you met Zero. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some of them. Should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. You think? Memoria to Golbez and the Archfiends, we have more questions now than answers, but that is the sign that we are making progress. Sorry about the noise. Trying to get the last of my drink. Hydaelyn, you've come to the 13th before. Yes, you fought Voidsen here? Clearly you didn't know that they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. They seem to have stayed dead at the time, yes. I was in a bit of a rush and didn't have time to wait around to see. Yeah, they seem to be stayed dead at the time, yes. I doubt not that they did return. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return. Contravention of the natural order. Do you remember aught of the ordinary, sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps? Oh. Circumstance in which we're unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you have come to harbor may break free, coalesce into distinct void scent once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or erstwhile prey, a fate more likely for stronger beings, who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet, despite his greater strength, Sarleon managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I combined the ether of the soul and crystal. Many wield this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I am told the heroes of the 13th one seal gods and stones called Arasite. Are they and Memoria one and the same? Arasite. I do not know this word, but the world is vast. Perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite familiar. How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers? I never thought about that. I do know, though, that Void Scent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Sir, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught else you can tell of him? Some names seem vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. He is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. And we must try to talk to the other Void Scent again. Must entrust Hydaelyn. Her echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, she should be able to maintain her composure better than her concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but you not ask Golbez instead on terraces to begin with, perhaps? Oh god, I gotta run around and talk to things again. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Oh, that felt terrific. So it's that of yours. You can see into the past. Interesting. Those memories may well be all that remains of it, though. Everything and everyone was warped by darkness. However stored it may appear, this castle is simply the product of its mistress's mind. Semyon, too, appeared surprised by Zero's power. As she says it must be a lost art, which makes her invaluable to our cause, far more than someone who can simply communicate. I know it feels like to have my essence blended with that of another, yet tumultuous though it was only one worm's soul. To be bound a score of others over thousands of years sounds horrible. According to your vision, Golbez recruited his champions and raised an army by offering a dragon's ether in exchange. Whatever his crusade is unconscionable to use a dragon's life force as fodder. He will answer for his deeds. Yeah, I'm assuming that if we told your father, aka Midgar Summer, about that, I have a strong, eerie feeling that he probably would go nuclear on a bit. That'd actually be really funny. Midgar Summer's in here, just cracks his goddamn knuckles. He's just like, okay, who did it? You touched my kid, you're all dead. just goes in on him. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Oh, I get to talk to the same guys again? Are you kidding me? It looks like I'm missing one of them. Guess it's probably the one that can't speak the English. The clever one hasn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps. They will kill you. Golbez, of course I know him. Only a fool without ears would. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. Don't want to be eaten, then you'd better flee. Though soon there will be nowhere to run. Huh. One who devoured her dies, pressing to return, then I may bask in her gaze again. You are one weird bitch. Golbez, you say my mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, yes, she did. Okay, wait a minute. You were told to defend the castle, yet the guy just came waltzing in through the sky and just one-hit her ass. You're kidding me. Tasty one returns to me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. Hey, you know about Golbez? Golbez, I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one has ever sees him. Eh. The minions have minions. Bruh. Bruh. Oh, hell no. Pretty floaty crap. It's got little clouds at the bottom. Coming in, going dab, 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 dab. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, wait, how far away am I from these guys? Not that far. Screw. Ah, the people here with their swords out. Yes, praise to me, praise me. I say hello, Vashan. We're back. Welcome back out of here. Were you able to learn all the value? Oh, I learned my back needed correct. Holy God almighty, that felt terrific. Countless voice sent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answered to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Parmelione's aggression is also considered with claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yet prove useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I am determined to save my sister, Hydaelyn. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has it, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Got in the way of my world already? If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you in the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? If you accompany us, we all can offer you protection. Surely you must desire something. Name it. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse our request. The payment need but be to your satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? There, Realm Zero, I approach you travel with us whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we'll provide it with ether. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. Assume you already know how we get off this isle? I was brought here on a mount. We can lead the same way. Not that you mentioned, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with ether. Excellent. Let's go and find our mount at once. Oh good, Lord Golbez must hear this. You are one creepy ass bitch. I know I say that a lot, but it feels right. It feels right. We're on the road again. Where's the fly creatures? I want to see the fly creatures. Not all voice like a fly. It stands to reason the sun would be made to serve as mounts. Right here, my true form, we would carry you all, but even if were it possible so long to enlarge the gate, the risk would be too great. Shit, you tell me. There will be best now to handle creatures, let us watch and learn. You should be able to find a mount here with the castle disarray. The creatures will be hungry, just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Sure! Not killing me.
There it is. Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Where do we go now? Highway! Whee! Ooh, spiky one.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs?
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What did I sleep? Amigo sobre mi alto.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
I was gonna say that those four knew that we were going to kill them, right? Like, I know we won't kill them, but we would have still killed them. Longer one lives, the more one yearns for peace. I understand why some would sequester themselves here. There's quite a gathering of voids, and I pray one of them has the knowledge we seek. It is said that a person's domain is a reflection of what abides in a heart. If true, this place may offer a glimpse into Zero's past. Pog. This is my abode, the others won't come near, so you may be at ease. Well, they know their place. If tantalizing ether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. It's a void sensei to consume, their sole purpose. Even if pursuit of the ether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who scum here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Damn. All I read is, if they attack you, let me know, I kick ass. Then yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn serve Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once you've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder palazzo. Ah, damn it. I wish only observed. Do not expect me to help. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Ready then. Lead the way. I'll leave it to you to decide whom to speak. Now, Zero is now accompanying you. Oh, we get to have her join us. Progress. Oh. Most of my build would spend hardly any time here. I return only for mediation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such as risk of inheriting consuming another soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. Guard against this, I meditate. Visualize who I am in place of all my own. Is there any other places she talks to us at? Okay, just one it looks like. Okay. You stay away from me. Creepy ass bitch. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue, though. However, it came to be here. I certainly didn't wish for it. Huh. Empty-eyed void scent. Oh, I got comments. I got shut up. To walk around her like that, you're her minion, then. You know I don't take minions. She has some questions. I want you to answer them. Golbez, I don't know that one. Only Skathoth. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. Been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Skathoth was a powerful voice and had ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Look at that ugly bastard. Ah. Oh yeah, we can do small talk. That's my dad, and I have strong about it. It's a strange feeling. Maybe you should do so. Stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. I'll kick your ass. That doesn't bother me. Golbez, I've heard the name before. I remember always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounded delicious. Crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farfellow. He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfellow can tell us more. You're one of the models, it's true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is. What brings you here then? Ah yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear, but recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder as now town bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he's about to make a move. Satisfied with what you've learned? Ah, but let us step away before you become too tempting to resist. I sense the rumor. Seems the rumors of Golbez have reached my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathered strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfellow once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfellow is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. When our hunger grows too fierce, I accidentally skip that, but oh my god, I hate my right-click finger. God damn you, middle finger. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfellow, I presume? Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. God damn hand. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the world. Haha, you only got 3 seats left, you little bastard.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Garlean. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmelione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my heart. The very notion was an absurd! Gifting our God, drowned in darkness. That's what we all.
And yet Scarmelione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Conquest. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence. No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway me. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
Huh. Well then. How keeps the fringes might move this way. Boys in here don't answer to a master, they do as they please, but all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need ether. Except for Follow and Serato, that is. They are content to take from one another, barring an instant they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Serato will not seek shelter until he's utterly spent. But Follow, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Alright, there's no other ones that need. So basically what I hear is these two did stuff, and now they're a bunch of wimps. Okay. Oh, what will I do now? Serato, this is rather unexpected. Where is Farfallow? Alpha isn't here anymore. Yeah, he's left. Yeah, yes, that's right. Well, that doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right. What do you want me to say? And off he flees, as he's wont to do. Something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of sort of behavior? Seemed frightened. Perhaps someone had threatened him? I don't think he was telling the truth. I doubt it. Had he been threatened, we wouldn't have found him in one place. No, he would run in circles till he could run no more. That's his nature. As he said, I was gone, but that's quite unusual. As in fact that Serato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid here, where Farfallow usually is. No, we must go after Serato now. Oh, I bet I know what the little bastard did. Did he absorb him? You're a dick. Serato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. Wimp. Wind rises. What is he talking about? After him. Do I go in here? No, I don't go in there. Well, this would actually be a cool place, though. Like, you get the... Oh, it'd be Pog. Indian. Voice sin is too weak to create its own domain. It must join the others' protection. Alternately, might devour them and bid to become stronger, but so do risking losing sense of self. It's an inevitable struggle. That's not a question, man. Let's go into you. What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Beresisia. Barbas. See who's that? What is that? We must flee, all of us. There is no time. Oh, I don't sense anybody who seems convinced. Dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Oh, the crazy bitch is coming. We're all going to die. We're all going to suffer a horrific death. Yay. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I told you, Beresisia, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We were devoured or forced to serve, to fight in a crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore, that's why I fled and came here. I see, that explains everything. Almost. But it was Farfalla who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. Not you, you who always ran to first sign of trouble. You who now speak as though you are Beresisia's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfalla, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, in that the way of it, did you devour Farfalla, and not just a portion of it, but his entire being? How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfalla's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it. Farfalla didn't leave, I ate him. He feared Beresisia more than anything. He hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence blended with that of your devourer, and though you have no control, your cautious part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. But there is no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfalla must have been desperate indeed. Now that desperation joins Serrato's fears, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be neither me or Farfalla, but there's nowhere to go, nowhere. And tell me, Beresisia, I would know who it is we face. Too late, she's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one. I hear wind, we're all about to die.
Beresisia! She has come!
Is she moving her entire goddamn domain? Oh.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't bear it! Eating and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Brood is a bigger badass than you, lady.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbariccia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear.
Say hello to my Estinian.
And what is this pitiful to me? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery. Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
What's the plan then?
Kick her ass?
Aye, that we would. Even so, we don't have any intention of turning tail now, do we? We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbariccia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Alrighty then. Alright, everybody, with that, I'm unfortunately going to be ending the episode right here. I think we have just enough time to get the last episode in, and I'm assuming it will be a dungeon. So with that, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We come back, everybody. Hopefully this is a dungeon. I am correct. So I'll see you guys all next time. Thanks.